Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday, which is not normally a streaming day. I'm sure I'm talking to myself as audience says 0, but in case that's wrong. Oh no, an error? We'll restart that later. Anyways, we missed streaming yesterday, so I'm going to just hop on and play a little bit of TFT, which is one of the non-World of Warcraft games I've been enjoying quite a bit lately. We'll just see how far we can get. Starting off 37 LP into Platinum. Oh, I did not mean to grab that belt. That's alright, we've got an Aatrox with a belt. I believe that is universally known as the best start you can possibly have. So pretty stoked about that. Also, I went live without confirming that the screen grab was going to grab correctly, so we are playing in... I apologize for my windows down there. You get to see everything. It's a peek behind the curtain. Since the patch, I wasn't really playing a lot of Skirmisher, which is good because Skirmisher's got a well-deserved nerf. So I'm in this weird space right now where I really enjoy Draconic, so I'm probably going to try to find a way to make that work. Barring that, I still like Vel'Koz Redeemed, even though he's been nerfed pretty heavily also. Well, that's an interesting Redeemed start for sure. I don't think I'm going to be playing Nocturne. There, that lets us stay at 10 gold. If I sell her and buy this, I'm still at 10 gold, and we're still on that Redeemed start. Well, Yahoo. Ooh, People Capsule. Ooh, Draconic People Capsule. Too bad I didn't start with an Neuter or find a set at any point. I think we do this. Yeah, for now. We'll see what we can pick up. Would be nice if in the next round or two I could find a Neuter and a set here in the store. And just start off like a 2-2 or 2-3 Draconic. But the board right now doesn't seem that bad. It seems pretty strong, so... As a new player, I'm still kind of struggling with that. The TFT adage of play your best board. Like, that is always one of those kind of mutable concepts that people give you as good advice, and I'm sure that it is. It's just always sometimes really challenging to grasp, like in any given situation, for me anyway, what the best board I have access to is. But I feel like Redeemed 3 with an early Syndra and a 2-star Leona seems like the best board I can build. Even with Draconic, it may not be stronger. It's just you're counting on Draconic being better late game, I think. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun trying to just ladder with Draconic. It's not usually a first place team or even a second place team, but it reliably gets me like 4th place finishes. And if that's all you're trying to do, that seems pretty agreeable to me. Damn, no set. There's a set. Can I do this quickly? There's a Draconic start. We've got all these redeemed people just waiting around just in case. See, but because I traded in a bunch of 1-star units here, or 1-cost 1-stars instead of 2 and 3-cost 1-stars, I feel like I've accidentally made my board worse. But I'm hoping that the Draconic eggs start stacking up pretty quick here, and that makes a big difference. Yeah, I'd like to try Abomination. The problem is, like, everybody's going to be playing Abomination since the monstrosity was buffed. Well, I assume that's going to be the case. I guess I don't know. But it seems like it was a very heavily played composition in the first place, so I suspect if something gets buffed, you'll see it a lot, at least in the first week or two, until someone realizes it wasn't buffed enough or that something else was buffed better. And then that will become flavor of the patch. Doesn't quite have the same ring as flavor of the month. I was sort of hoping that they were going to buff some element of the Draconic team. It's feast or famine. Like, you can get super lucky and hit an early Draconic 5 and have a good unit in Heimerdinger, plus the ability to get, tons of free gear, Nico's tokens, that kind of thing. It can be berserker bonkers. On the other side, sometimes you can only end up with Draconic 4 for most, if not all, of the game, and struggle to 3-star any of your units, and just get mowed over by the Skirmisher team or the Dragon Slayer team, or the, Brawler Abomination team. And I don't know, I was just kind of hoping that they would have buffed some of the units, maybe, just to make some of the Draconic team members more powerful. I understand that, like, you can't make the buff itself too good, otherwise then, I don't know, it just becomes the only thing you can play, because it's basically self-sufficient. I will troll the store for extra Draconic units, but the eggs will provide most of what I'm going to end up using. So I'm not seeing any Abomination. I think I'm going to wait and maybe just try to go, like, Redeemed Vel'Koz. I think I don't need these, but I'm going to save the Syndra, and I'm going to save the Varus. I guess we could try a Sunfire Cape here. Maybe that helps put out a little bit of damage. I should have leveled up and put a dude in. That's what I get for talking and not playing. See, now because the math is worse on the level up option here, like, is it a better use of my time and energy to just econ here and level up at 3-1? This is one of those, like, finer points we discussed earlier that I'm just never 100% on. An anonymous gifter just graciously gave many of the people we know a sub. That's awesome. Thank you, anonymous gifter. I bet there's a way for me to find out who that was. Not like in a mean way, but I will find you. So, at 20 gold, yeah, I'm just going to stay. Right or wrong, I don't know. I feel like they call it economizing. I feel like generating that passive interest income is better than leveling here. Because I've already got a 2-loss streak, so I feel like breaking that streak is maybe not actually even that good. I've got plenty of health, I can take another couple of losses, but making that money seems more important. I don't know. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm having fun playing the game, and I seem to be doing okay at it, but it's the big picture, next level thinking that I'm coming up short on, which will only come through practice, practice, and practice. Oh boy. I guess we put in her. Something like that. Yeah, it's tough, especially when you're losing, to be like, okay, it's a streak, and technically a streak is good for making that sweet, sweet gold, but it does feel bad when you're like, 8 to 12 hit points, a loss where it's like, at some point, this isn't tenable. And I think if it ever gets that bad, you probably should roll down and make some changes to stop the bleeding and stabilize your board a little bit. But I think if you can get reasonable losses, even close losses, it's better to probably maintain that streak. It seems like gold is kind of the driving force of this whole game. Again, though, largely uneducated opinion, just kind of doing what I think is right, based on what I've had some success already doing. So, I'm tempted to do this instead. just for the 2 ranger bonus there. Again, I think that's my better board. Zyra's roots are very disruptive with their stuns, but I think adding the extra attack speed to my 2 archers here, who are basically my DPS carries, is better. See how much damage Varus is doing. There's no way Zero is going to do that much damage. Now, yeah, she might stop me from getting run over by stuff, which is sometimes valuable, but I've got 2 2-star frontliners. I feel like it was better to make a DPS choice there. But again, hashtag not legal advice. I'm wrong a lot, so grain of salt and all that. I think I want that. Yay, 2 stars. So if we go Hurricane. I don't know if that's like a quote best item for her, but I really like it on her. That, and if I can get Rageblade on there, she can be almost tanky with the Bloodthirster on there if her attack speed gets up high enough. Can get pretty ridiculous. Bananas, even. Well, somebody had our same great idea, only they're doing the Abomination variant, which is my favorite to play, I think. So we'll see if, like, a late-game Vel'Koz makes this feel better, although we did just kind of mow them over. I think his Nunu doesn't have enough health or defensive items. When Nunu can just start eating people, that's pretty sweet. Well, I think he did. He must have eaten... He ate Leona right out of the gate, it looks like. I don't believe Brawler's got any changes. So I think next level in 3-3, because we'll be at 8, which is 12, so we'll roll down 3 times for XP next level and probably put in the 0. Really kind of bummed about not seeing any sets. It would have been nice to 2-star a set and 2-star this benched Syndra for when I'm ready to do the Vel'Koz import. He says like he's assured he's going to get it. There have been several games recently where I've decided, like, right out of the gate, I'm just going to force redeemed no matter what, and just go out, die in 5-1 or 5-2, having never seen a singular Vel'Koz. So, you know, best laid plans and all that. I guess it's still better to have a plan that goes sideways than to have no plan at all, maybe? I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I need a... If we're going to try to plan for Vel'Koz, the most important weapon for him is the Spear of Sojin, which is a teardrop and a sword. So maybe I just start trying to accumulate those items, assuming that the plan will be to get him. We'll grab the sword here. Oh, I thought that Revenant was going to get grabbed up. Maybe ought to have grabbed the teardrop there, but hopefully we can find a teardrop somewhere along the way. So we'll just put those items aside for now, assuming that one day we get a Vel'Koz. I think we do this now, and we put in hurt. Yeah. There are lots of cheat sheets online for item, like, combinations. I think you just have to find one that's organized in the way you like it. One of the streamers I watch is named Bunny Muffins, and he's got... Ooh, maybe it's like... I should see if he wants to sponsor this channel before I plug him. I'll get back to you guys on the sponsorship opportunity. No, he's got a site at bunnymuffins.lol. It's really nice, too, because he does kind of like a weekly meta snapshot where he looks at some of the best comps from the last week and gives you guys advice on what, like, the top, you know, whatever the flavor of the month players are going to be rolling. Which is sometimes helpful, either A, in trying to decide what you want to do, or B, at least being prepared for what most of the lobby is going to try to get. But he's also got some, like, spreadsheets showing you what items become what, like what components become which kind of compound items, and then how to prioritize them in the carousel and in the store. Like, that's how I learned that the Spear of Sojin is the most important thing for Vel'Koz. It'll get his mana full faster, and so you learn to be on the lookout for the spear in the tier, or the sword in the tier, just early on. That way you can kind of bank that stuff. I'm bad at this though, because I get like pack ready almost with some of these things, where I want to keep them all on my bench so that I don't accidentally put them, in a suboptimal. Oh, this guy's got our Vel'Koz suboptimal position. So I end up sort of maybe not using them quite as effectively as I should, which I think is a mistake and is both bad and wrong. But now we'll see if Bloodthirster does some work here. Come on, Bloodthirster, do it. Yeah, look at her heal up. Can you deal with that? Nope, says the opponent. Cannot. Alright, well after this maybe it's... We don't have the weapon. Here's the deal, guys. If we get a teardrop here and we can build the spear, then we're just going to roll all the gold we got looking for that Vel'Koz. If not, then we're going to just be patient, I think. And, we got the tier. Alright. I am a man of my word. So I think we're going to level up and roll down. Autobots, level up and roll down. Well, this is a bummer, kids. We'll put in a Nunu for now, while we keep looking for our stuff here. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so we're broke now, and we found nothing that we needed. So one of us looks like a horse's ass. Nice. Well, thanks for tuning in. It is a auto chess style game. I think just watch. It's difficult to explain. Or actually, maybe it's very easy to explain. I'm not sure. But it's fun, and almost like casino slot machine levels of kind of addicting, where I have to get better so that I can keep pushing the button so that I can do more things. No, you dicks. Alright, well... We can't just keep Nunu in there because he's going to get outclassed by everything. So I think I'd rather have an Ivern in there for Daisy, or I would really like to have found that Vel'Koz, but maybe we just put the redeemed units in. Or at least Syndra in now, because she's quite a powerhouse on her own. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Oof. But again, see my bench full of items here? I'm terrible. Alright, so Syndra's going in here. He's going out. Come on, Vel'Koz. What the shit? Hmm. I mean, we have a reasonable chance to be seeing it. Well, a normal person would have a reasonable chance to be seeing it. I have just absolutely terrible luck. So not so much. Oh boy, I don't know what to do with this mess. I've made this mess, but I don't know what to do with it now. And there's not even a Vel'Koz in the store. Alright, well maybe I pick up this Brand and just have Brand wear Vel'Koz items for now. It's not ideal, but at least he's gonna do a ton of magic damage. So it's not like a complete waste of my items. I don't know. I don't know. That's like a malevolent laugh that thing has. That's crazy. Alright, you know what? Never mind, they're gonna sell you. What goes in instead? Okay, well I could make whatever I have a redeemed. That's an interesting thought idea. Another Vel'Koz player! Why is everyone getting my things? This happens a lot. Where being the least fortunate person does not pay off again. It would have been nice to hit something there. Well, at least we clear up some bench space there. That's nice. Damnation. I mean, it's nice, at least in that situation, she just punted that Viego to the other side of the board. Where hopefully he'll die from splash damage before he gets to come back and try that shit again. Yeah. Boom. Got him. Alright. Well, there is our Vel'Koz. At least Vel'Koz won. Alright. Alright. Now, do we make him redeemed, though? Oh, he is redeemed. We can't make him redeemed. Shut up, John. You're an idiot. So stupid. I was thinking it would be nice to get the extra redeemed power, but it turns out he's already got that. Alright, well, I guess I put this on you. I don't know what to do with this. This is the part I'm bad at. Making defensive items. I guess the Zephyr is better. Hey, look, we got our rail. Oh my god. 3-star Trundle. Look at that motherfucker go. God damn. That's brutal. That is brutal. Yeah, that's a tough team to beat. Somebody's having a great game over there. You know, not me. Somebody, though. Yeah, the cover, the wooden covers for those notepads is that's a really good idea you had. Oh, I guess yeah. With the enormous viewership at our disposal here, if you want to plug anything to my, let's see here, 3 viewers, please feel free to do that. Nice. Oh, come on, team. What are you guys doing? I took my eyes off the prize for like 1 minute. What is happening here? I'm not going to lie, that was a disappointing loss. We're 2 losses out of going out in 8th place. Sometimes Draconic don't work. Sometimes it works great. And then sometimes you just shit the bed like that. No, nothing. That hurts. That is just a real shame. Yeah, see what that guy's thing did? Stupid Velcross, that's what you're supposed to do. Oof. Well, guys, I'm sorry this is a bad representation, but I feel like this is going to be a bad game. You really will, guys. I don't, endorse anything for real or for joke, but they're good products. And they're terribly creative. Come on, Vel'Koz. Yeah, okay, we can 2-star Vel'Koz. That's not nothing. That is not nothing. Breathe fire on this motherfucker. Oh, 2 more zeros and we're in a good spot. Yes. Oh, we missed the kill. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on now, get in there. Alright, well I'm sure I'm out. Yeah, exactly 0. 6th place is tough, guys. Oh, hey! Look at that! They all lost worse than I did. Top 4. Like I was saying, guys, Draconic is always going to be a top 4 finish every time. Knew I had it. Definitely never doubted it. So for those who don't know, it is always a matter of degrees by which you lost that determines ranking. So even though 3 of us went out at the exact same time there, the person who has the least number of hit points goes to the lowest ranking. So even though 3 of us lost there, I only lost at 0 while everyone else lost at negative numbers, making me the victor. Yeah, by an inch or by a mile. I would love to tell you that it's not always by an inch, but... So that was worth 10 LP. I mean, I'll take it. It is the very smallest amount by which I can win, so... This time we're going to play the absolute perfect Draconic Abomination team. I'm going to start with a 2-1 Draconic opener, and I'm going to roll right into 2-star Nunu, and then just pick up the rest as I go. I'm calling it right now, Abomination 5, Draconic 3. Perfect game. 100 health, first place. Which is not a thing that happens, but... taking a long time to find another match. I think I might have scared them off. Wow, a full minute of waiting for an opponent. Well, I guess 7 opponents. Everybody's super busy right now. What are you gonna do? And we got a match just like that. As soon as it loads up here, we'll switch over. Sorry for everyone who's watching, this is just a super awkward transition. There we go. I've just been handed a note here. We're going to try to increase game volume a little bit. Apparently you guys can't hear all of the beautiful sound effects and lovely music that Riot put together for Teamfight Tactics. And I'd hate to rob anyone of that experience, so... Happy to help. That's awesome. Did anything, so like it's been, I'm sure, over a year since we've talked about it. What happened to like the 5, 6, 7, 8 layer pieces that you were illuminating? Did that take off? Because that always seemed to me like one of the cooler things you were making. You know what I'm talking about? Like the vignettes, the scenes that were like 8 cut layers and then you were lighting. I don't know why it takes so long to load these games. Alright, well there is an Ooter. He's wearing a cloak, which is not my favorite Ooter item. But we got our Ooter. I believe his name is Udyr. Okay, well, I call him Ooter. Oh, that's too bad. I thought those had a lot of potential. At least they're excellent gifts. I remember you had said, though, for a long time that something easy like the notebook covers or the coasters were kind of where you wanted to be spending your time anyway, where something that could be not quite easily mass-produced, but something that was worth your time and effort to do. So hopefully that's still the case. Oh, I don't know what to pick here. That one. Da da da. Hopefully that's Mo Betta. I believe the kids still say Mo Betta. Well, we'll just throw a Trundle in. Well, everyone out there in TFT land, I am not getting that Draconic start like I wanted. Here's hoping. Ready? Boom, dragon. Oh, it says gold. That's not what I needed at all. That's not what we talked about in Vigia game. I don't really have anything good to put in, so I think we're just going to sit at level 3 for now. Yeah, the team over there at Buy Small, they got their shit together. It's an awesome group of people. Shameless self-promotion. What? Come on, guys. You're supposed to win. Do I gotta get in there and do this all myself? I will. Oh, man. I've got to be honest, this game's not going to go well for me. I can just feel it in my bones. I think we need to start looking at alternative strategies here.
The trolls are going to war!
Yeah, our dining room table is like 37 boxes of... Oh no, that can't be right. I guess it's probably only in the low 20s. The goal being to get at least one from each of the 50 states, and I'm sure we've already opened at least 20, so... But yeah, it is a mountain of things that need to be done. He says, knowingly staring at his office partner. That's awesome. Well, since I'm not getting anything draconic, maybe we just try skirmishers post-nerf and see exactly how bad they are? Let's scout the room and see how bad what's everybody else doing. So there's a redeemed team already. There is a skirmisher team, but nothing 2-starred. Hellions, a second redeemed team. We could try it. We'll see what's in the carousel, but I would need 2 draconic people at this point, so... I think going into redeemed being the third person in is a bad idea, but if we can't make draconic work, then maybe we look at just trying a skirmishers for science. Good news is we will get first pick at the carousel, so that's not nothing. That's the silver lining. The potato chips on this shit sandwich. Okay, so no skirmisher, but there is Zera. So, what do we grab? I guess Zera. Let's see if we can't roll down for a set or an ash and get the draconic train rolling again. I don't know. Yeah, that was a shit carousel. First pick and everything. What a waste. Damn.
Pharaoh instinct guides our fist.
Oh my goodness. Literal nothing. That's really just a shame. I went down to 0 gold and found nothing. Could have hit a third Trundle, could have hit any of the other Draconics, could have hit any of the other Abominations, but instead, I will get none of those things and like it, apparently. The joke's on you, game. You can't make me like it. I hate it. Womp womp. Oh man, and I hate losing to Michael Be My Name.
Let's give him a show.
Because then it just feels like you're taking advantage of a small child. Well, we need to find a what's his bucket of brand now. We'll have 1-star Abomination in 2-7 maybe, which is basically a super slow start. This guy's already level 6. He is 2 levels ahead of us. That's how far behind we are, kids. Yeah, we're gonna lose some life here. Ooh, 10 hit points? That is brutal. Yeah, we might just go out and like super early 8th, maybe like a 5-1 8th place finish. Just sucks because we've been like slowly grinding up into platinum, and one heavy loss like this could just take us all the way out. So that is more than a little disappointing. We'll see. Okay, don't need a belt, so thank you again, Vidya game. But we did need that new in a bad way, so that's good. Thank you. Stupid Vidya game.
Let's give him a show.
Well, maybe redemption on Nunu's not a bad idea. We'll give that a shot. See what that becomes. Probably nothing. Probably a terrible waste of time and money. But we'll see. Alright. Get him, Nunu. Eat some fools. Down a hatch. Yeah, got him. Get out of here, LeBlanc, you bitch. Got him. Alright. Need one more level and to find a brand, and we'll stabilize here for, you know, all of round 3. Get us a little breathing space. That would be very nice.
This is gonna hurt.
I think we just sit. Yeah, I hate that, but I think that's what we gotta do. Just sitting tight always feels so bad. Get 'em, boys! Oh, sorry, Drax the Invisible. You are now also Drax the Defeated. I'm not really sorry. Sejuani was supposed to have gotten a pretty big buff too. Might be worth trying to figure out a place for some Cavaliers in one of these games. Well, that's none of what I need. Okay, I think we're just gonna economize. We're just gonna sit on our gold until such a time as we lose again. Yeah, I don't know what else to put this on, but maybe this goes here. I think that's better. But again, wrong a lot, so we'll see. Yeah, no hungry. Oh boy. I kinda want that teardrop, I think. Or the spatula, maybe the spat. The game is early enough. No, you dick. Fine, second choice it is. Just thinking an abomination spatula might be entirely reasonable. But I guess he thought the same thing probably. Drax, you dick. Oh yeah, he did go to abomination. So literally exactly that.
No one escapes my bow.
We bought up some draconic units if we can hit. Oh, we're still winning, so we're still not going to spend money. Just interest up. Econ, as they say. Ooh, a Draven and a Vel'Koz. This guy's just like, I read every flavor of the Munchart there was, I picked one of everything. I hear Vel'Koz is good, I hear Draven is good, I hear Yasuo is good. I'll just have one of each. What's your team called? It's called I Can't Think for Myself. Look at this, he's got a Draven wearing double gargoyle stoneplate. Oh, he's wearing gloves. Still, that's really dumb. Sorry, that's mean. It is really stupid, though.
Right between the eyes.
Let's give him a show.
No one escapes my bow.
There it is. Now we have the monstrosity. Who may not even be summoned this game. How embarrassing it's going to be for this person if we kill him without even needing our monstrosity. That's going to be real rough, I'm afraid. That's like literally beating you with that arm tied behind my back. Oh, bud. It happened. He's got to go home and tell his mom about that.
Pharaoh instant guns on fist.
That's rough. Did you have a good day, son? Well, I did get beat by a guy who didn't even need to use his monstrosity. Pow! Sorry, not sorry. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Oh, I kind of want to buy that Nunu, but my bench is going to get crazy full with all these goddamn dragon eggs. I think it's a pass. Oh no, skirmishers. Yeah, they're still just so dominant. That shield is just too good. That's a hard team to beat early on. I feel like maybe that nerf wasn't enough. Have to see how dominant they still are. There are... Well, there's only one Skirm 6 team, so maybe they're not that bad. I don't know. It's always tough to know.
This is gonna hurt. Their fear is wise.
Well, we'll see how that works. The answer is probably not very well, but we'll see. I feel like I should definitely be making an item here, though. How bad is it to throw Thieves' Gloves on set? I'm doing it. I might even make that locket. Yeah, my monstrosity still just got his ass kicked. Buffed my ass. Went out like a bitch. We must cultivate serenity. This has been a really rough game, which has led to some pretty rough language. Man, this guy's playing exactly what I'm playing, and he's playing it better. He's already got Draconic 5? No. He just has Abomination 4 plus a Heimerdinger for some stupid reason in 4-3. What the absolute fuck is that nonsense? There's a 1% chance for him to have seen that unit. And since it's also a unit that I need, it's even more frustrating, because goddamn. Oh, you fucker. God, this game pisses me off sometimes. Chase the whole goddamn thing around the room and he grabs the Heimerdinger. So now he'll have a 2-star Heimerdinger in 4-4, where nobody else can even see a goddamn single one of them. This motherfucker. This is when you start trying to figure out how to locate these people in real life. I will find you.
Right between the eyes.
Well, we're gonna just leave this Vel'Koz here, I think, because... Well, I don't have items for him. I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's fair.
Concentration of subjects.
That is fair. Thor, he's back! Who? Noob Master 69! Oh, this is a shit game. This is so disappointing. There's not even like I don't have the time or the money to pivot, so I'm kind of just stuck trying to eke out the best possible last place finish I can. Just never where you want to be, really.
The runes decide my path.
Well, we'll see if Abomination 4 can change my stars, but I doubt it. Yeah, if he was supposed to get buffed, if you're supposed to be putting all your eggs in that monstrosity basket, he's still not doing enough. He dies pretty easily to 3 other players, and he did less damage than anybody else. I don't love that. If that's your thing, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what your composition is supposed to do, then he should really be doing it a lot better than that. That's right, I said it. Coven Assassin Team Dragon Slayer Skirmishers on top. So it kind of feels like nothing has really changed post-patch. They didn't do anything to nerf the Coven Assassin team. Even nerf Skirmishers still seem to be pretty fucking good. Make a better game, dumbass. Would be my advice to the people who make this game. Shut up and get good.
The harvest is upon us.
I'm gonna go out in 5-1 with only 1 3-star Draconic. That's, I don't want to say unheard of, but certainly unexpected. You would expect to see, I think, more units than that 3-starred on Draconic 3 since 2-2. Yeah, Set is my strongest unit doing 2800 damage. That is just not gonna cut it. When we fail, it's your guys' fault. It's not me, it's you guys. Do better. I don't believe this team is ridiculous. Cool. Oh, just nothing. Great. Well, that sucked. Just no love here either, huh?
Right between the eyes.
that item there, but I think Abomination 4 is my best bet for hanging in there, so I think I can change nothing, which sucks. I can't beat this team, damn it, that sucks. I guess at least it's only in 7th place? Damn, look at the damage this team is still doing. This is after the nerf. His Jax did more than my top 3 people. But yes, skirmishers, just fine. Should be left alone. Oh my god, negative 39 LP. For a 7th place finish. That one loss undoes 5 victories today. 5 wins undone by a single loss. Oh, brother. Alright, well, let's go for one more. And we'll just either go to Platinum 0 LP, or we'll try to make back some of that we lost, because that fucking sucked. That was a dumpster fire. What's another good euphemism there? That was real bad. Yeah, it seemed like Skirmisher buff, or nerf rather, didn't do enough to address their just enormous levels of survivability and high damage, which is kind of just crazy. I feel like normally you'd see one or the other, especially in a game like this. Either you'd have a team that ends up being very tanky, but doesn't do damage, or one that is like, that glass cannon build prototypically, where they can do a ton of DPS, but they need a lot of support. Very rarely do you see one that's just good at everything. I can't be killed, and also I'm the highest DPS team in the game. That is hard. In one of these games that's kind of built behind that rock, paper, scissors mentality where there's always going to be a hard counter to what you're playing, it's tough when there is a just best choice. Which is what they said that they were trying to address with the nerfs, but there still seems very clearly to me to be a best choice. Maybe we try to force skirmishers this game. Just be in that best choice. I like Draconic a lot, but like I said, it's just so hot and cold. If you can get early 3-star units, then it does alright, but it seems like everybody wants your pieces. Heimerdinger also got a buff, so I don't blame people trying to grab him up, because he got, I think, 100 ability power even at level 1. So I guess you can't be surprised that someone's going to try to steal him up. But come on, man, that's my dude. Get your own dude. Alright, well, we got that Heimerdinger start. Or, Uder start with a sword. So we're good for skirmishers, we're good for Draconic. We are good to go. Okay, I got a people capsule, but ain't none of them are people I want. We're gonna hang on to them for now, but probably we end up just selling these guys. Let's us save some money. Since we're trying to force either Draconic or Skirmisher, we don't really need anything there. Okay, well that's already a Bloodthirster potentially. Put in this fella. Alright, I need some Draconic or some Skirmisher love in like the form of a character capsule here. Or we're gonna have a bad time. That is a belt. Did anyone ask for a belt? I don't think so.
The trolls are going to war.
Well, what the hell? We'll throw him in. Two people on the right, one person on the left, everybody else in the middle, so we're gonna go right side. With our acid. Get him, Trundle.
Let's give him a show.
Maybe I don't need that. Let's see how that works. Little haste buff. Little heroism at the start. Ruh, ruh, ruh. How are you getting your ass kicked? Thank you. Gee, mini Christmas. Well, I still don't have any of the pieces that I needed, so not great. I know that it's only 5 o'clock, but I'm already getting a little sleepy. We had a really rough night of sleep last night. The poor pups, when it gets hot, they like to cuddle because they're uncomfortable, but I don't think they appreciate that snuggling when you're hot is probably not the best tact to take. But good luck explaining that to them. Okay, well, there is an ash here. And I am an ash hole. Really? Really, you prick. You absolute fucking twat. Get him, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Alright, Sejuani. You're in. Show us the power of your buffs. Oh, Sejuani, I said buffs. Or just let them swim in the pool. Come on, kill him. Yeah, good.
The pact is made.
Hey, that's... If we ever had access to a pool, I think there's at least one of them that you would never be able to get out of it. I think everyone would like it, but Juno would perhaps live in the pool. She would just take her meals out there and sleep out there, and it'd be a whole thing. Which I'm definitely not saying it's super cute, but also probably not a great idea.
Let me at 'em.
Jesus Christ, look at that damage. Still just out of control. Yeah, we would have a seal pup. Okay, we can work with this. Get him, guys. Come on now, get him. Oh, you're done, son.
Is wise.
I just realized I needed to buy that guy, and I did not buy that guy. That is real bad. Well, maybe see if that's better. I don't know. I don't know nothing. It's the only thing I know for sure. I wanted to go Brawler Abomination, because I hear good things. We'll see if Skirmisher Abomination's the thing. I'm gonna eat all their Kleds, that's for damn sure. Oh no, buddy, I didn't even cast my monstrosity. Cool, eh? You a dick. Well, I doubt I'm gonna get that rise, huh? Almost certainly not. There it goes. So what about Ken in there? He's wearing that belt. I think I have a rod. That should be Dark Merlinomicon. Nope. I get an Ivern. Cool. I do like an Ivern because he goes Daisy! And that's pretty sweet. Oh, I didn't even have the rod. I forgot I used it, so maybe a good decision after all. A classic accidental good decision.
Where am I needed?
Yeah, eat that guy's set. Eat him, yeah. Good.
The pact is made.
Oh, come on, man. This game is breaking my balls. Yeah, I am the master at accidental good decisions in this game.
The trolls are going to war.
I hear that the trolls are going to war. They have it on pretty good authority. Pantheons who are missing. Damn it. Oh no! Some Brian just beat me with a 7k DPS of Helios in 4-1. So, bravo, sir.
Time to strike.
Let's see one on Skirmisher 6. Okay, okay. Oh no, Trundle. You dead, son. Holy shit, that team. Real good. I got run over. In a bad way. Well, there's a Darius. That could be interesting. Oh, I'm not gonna get to pick nothing fun. I guess a 2-star Lee Sin. That's about all I can hope for there. Yeah. Not ideal. Well, he's gonna go real fast this time. Lose here, maybe we just go back down to 3 Skirmisher, 4 Abomination. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. So Trundle. We'll say Trundle Jackson. I guess Kennen stays because he's very disruptive. Probably not, actually. Alright, let's see what that does. Holy shit. That 3-star LeBlanc. 6k. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Still not nerfed enough. Stun lock the monstrosity and my Nunu while she just murdered their faces to death. Fair and balanced, my butthole.
Danger is coming.
Yeah, that's probably good. Daisy! How did Aphelios have an impossible shield? Look at that. That Aphelios did 9,500 damage and shielded 3 grand. How did that happen?
Danger is coming.
I call hacks. Hacks, I say. Well, come on, Abominations, it's time for you to start being good again, because, oh, there's another fucking Abomination player who's got brand 3, so suck it, I suppose. Everybody's playing either Abomination, Skirmisher, or Nightbringer. Everybody in this lobby is playing some form or fashion Abomination, Skirmisher, or Nightbringer. That's it. 8 people playing 3 comps. Is the game in a good spot? You tell me. The answer is no. No, it is not. Because shit like that keeps happening.
The runes decide my path. Let me at 'em.
That is, I am on a 7-game losing streak. That's pretty brutal, guys. Just getting outplayed at every possible turn here. Again, everybody is playing either some kind of Abomination, some kind of Skirmisher, or some kind of Nightbringer. That is all that's in this lobby. Boo. Boo, I say. I'm just mad at the diversity. Like, there's just nothing else. there are 4 people of 8 that are playing some kind of Abomination. Which feels bad. As someone else who is playing Abomination. Alright, well, that's about the best I can do in terms of improving this shitty team we've got, so we're just hoping that the last 3 or 4 people can go out before us so that we are in 5th or 4th. Like, ideally we'd like to be in 4th and not lose any LP. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're at 8, so we wanted to win here. I guess is all I'm saying. It was more important to win even a little bit than it was to lose even a little bit, so a bad day. Alright, well we beat Vel'Koz, that's no small feat. We'll pick up this Nunu. Now we are just 5 more Nunus away from a 3-star Nunu. Yeah, the tricky thing is it's, like, you're not wrong, and that is entirely a thing that gets done a lot in this game, but you have to have money or health, and so at 25 health and 4 gold I can't sell everything I've got and try to rebuild a team from scratch. But your intuition is 100% right. And like earlier in the game, maybe I should have done a better job of scouting and seen it. There were multiple other people playing the same thing and come up with a different strategy. As much as there is luck that determines your fate, a lot of it is also there's a lot of skill expression in the game. A lot of it is kind of like your own fault for not seeing it more clearly and making better decisions. But when someone just like 3 stars the best unit in the game in one turn, like there is certainly a, they call it high roll in this game, super lucky, where you're just, okay, I win. I just win this game because of luck. But for as many of those games that actually exist, there are probably twice as many games that I lose because I'm not skilled enough. Which is a bummer. Really wanted this dragon to have an Abomination spatula. He does not. Two pairs. Oh man, and here's the better Abomination player, so we'll probably go out here, putting us in 6th place, which I guess isn't, you know, given how terribly contested this whole thing was, not so bad, but it's never gonna feel good. Kill that Vel'Koz, you son of a bitch. Yeah, oh, -6. That sucks. Yeah, 6th place, that's what we were expecting. Oh man, that sucks. Well, yesterday we started at Platinum 4 0 LP. 5 wins, 2 losses, and I'm back at 0 LP into Platinum 4. So, womp womp. I don't know what to say about that, except thank you everybody for watching. We're going to call it a stream there. I can't afford to fall out of Platinum with this terrible luck / gameplay that I've got going on right now. So thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for my quest to find a decent science fiction game between now and whenever WoW decides to start producing content again. So join us then. Bye-bye.